Hey guys, my name is William Jones. In today's video, we're going to go over Google My Business Benefits. That's right, Google My Business Benefits. Once again, my name is William Jones. We're going over Google My Business Benefits. So for those of you that are business owners that may or may not know, what is a Google My Business listing? So let's say I'm called, I don't know, Havoc in Orlando. You ever done a search for a list, for a term? I have a plumbing issue, emergency plumbing, whatever, and then this pops up. Especially on a cell phone, you use a little cell phone device and it pops up, right? Um, that is what we call Google My Business listing. And a lot of business owners are like, Bill, why should I even fucking use it? I don't know nothing about the internet. What good is it? I mean, all these types of things. Well, number one, it gives you exposure. You know, it gives you exposure. Exposure to what? Your potential clients. Your potential clients are on this device right here called a cell phone. And what happens is they go on here and I'm looking for an emergency plumber because my fucking pipe just blew up or froze because of winter, right? And we're hauling into winter pretty soon here. Where summer's going to be ending and everything, up north especially. Pipe freezes over. They want to be able to find an emergency plumber. And they look, and then if your business is not listed, you're losing out. You're leaving money on the table, right? So we want to get listed here. All right. Then the next thing is if I was to click on this listing, are you utilizing the information here? Okay. There's multiple things that we can do with a GMB listing. We put all of our information here. We can engage with our clients. So all of these right here, I can thumbs up and like these reviews, which I tell people all the time. Anytime someone leaves a review, engage, thumbs up, give them an upvote, if you will, of the review, and then make sure to respond to your reviews. And if you at all possible, use their actual name. Like this is Donna. I would want to say, thanks for the great review, Donna. Some information, especially geocentric information in your keywords. Okay, if you're serving a specific area and the keyword of the service. That's one thing. Always have your appointment link up here. Okay, make sure all this information is correct. And then we want to have our photos of the place. We also right here, you see where he says question is answers. As a business owner, we want to be able to go in here. We could go into one Gmail account and actually ask questions and go into another Gmail account in your back end of Google and answer those questions. So now I'm filling my Google My Business listing with relative information, if you will, about my company and about services and facts and Q&As, okay? So if you take a look at these right here, you can look at them and we upvote them, and you answer them if you're the business owner. I'm not the business owner, so I'm not going to do that. But you go in there, you can upvote them. Let's look here. You always want to also make sure you have up-to-date information about your company. It's going to show, I believe, about the first 250 words in your business description. You can put almost 1,000 in there, but it's going to show the first, if you will, 250. Then the next thing is we always want to update our business information. We can do in Google My Business several different types of posts. We don't just have to do announcement type posts, right? We can do these. I'll show you. And we'll do this. We've done this in another video, but I'll show you real quick a couple of different posts. You go here on the left side posts and you can go. The common one people do is just add update, which is what this is right here. This is just an update, right? It's basically a picture with some information. This is not how I necessarily do my post, but just wanted to show you real quick. So you do a post, and that is just an update or what's new. You can have a COVID update because of the pandemic. Then the other really good ones you want to do is an offer. What is an offer? Maybe it's Taco Tuesday. Maybe there's a special you're running. Maybe there's an offer, and you want to put the start date, the end date, the offer title, and the photos or videos, right? You can add in more details down here, coupon codes, the link to redeem it, okay, which could be on your site. It's a good place to put it, terms and conditions. The next one, we already know about the what's new one, but the next one is an event, right? We can list an event right here. That's another cool one. And another thing we can do is we can do a product. All right, but underneath the event, you choose the event title, start date, end date, more details, where to go to learn about the event specifically on your website a lot of times, or maybe an event channel, your product, what's your product picture, product name, what categories it go under, you know, all these different categories, or is it a new category? Price range, you can put up to 1,000 words in here, and then a button to where you want them to send to. It should be mirrored back onto your website, okay? So when we look at a Google My Business listing, all right, the reason why we want to use it is because all of that gives us exposure. And a lot of people be like, well, Bill, you know, I did that and it didn't work for me. This is just, I'm going to do this live random guy. He's got over 20,000 searches in the past 3 months. In the past 3 months, let's just see, his traffic is increasing. His listing maps is increasing. The actions that customer take, which is really, really important, is how many visits to the website, how many driving directions, how many called you, how many messaged you, all that information. Then on back here, if we're using our Google My Business listing, I can see where are they coming from, right? Which is amazing information, right? It tells you most of your traffic is not coming from Prescott, it's coming from Yavapai Hills, okay, which is who he's targeting. Then if you go to your photos, you want to see how many people are viewing your photos versus your competition. As you can tell here, he's dominating when people are finding him via photos. This is one of the reasons I say photos matter, because you can also take that same information and embed those photos on your blog posts and inside of your press releases. Okay. Once again, my name is William Jones, and in today's video, we went over why or what are some of the benefits of Google My Business. Number one being exposure, okay? Telling companies about yourself, listing events, listing products, updates, and making it extremely easy for businesses or clients, in this case, to find you. They're looking for your emergency plumbing services, looking for roofing services, house cleaners, etc., etc. Once again, my name is William. If you have any questions regarding Google My Business, make sure to drop them in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. If you really want to show us some love, share the video across your channels on Facebook, wherever, Twitter, and we'd love it. And if you have any questions, once again, drop them in the comments below, and we gladly answer them during the week. And you have a great day and be blessed.